Alright, dude, chill out. The fight. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hey, what's up, Zilla? Yeah, not bad. Let me let the dog use the bathroom real quick. Hey, what's going on, Jack? Mischievous. Just another damn. Yeah, I know, right? Another damn paradise, man. They had me fucked up. Oh, man, I was fucked up for like a week. Probably even longer than that. Hey, top of the morning, D, right? Yeah, I'm a lot better, man. I was fucked up, man. And it was that same feeling as in the motel. It's like a miserable fucking, like it hurt the fucking laugh. Literally hurt the laugh, fucking talk. Like when I would talk, I would start going dizzy and shit. I don't know what the fuck. Nah, that's where the shit start. That's where it started happening. Like I had to leave Sac. I had to fucking leave Sac. They fixed my shit. Um, and these motherfuckers back to fucking with my tires. It's not as bad, but they haven't fucking busted any of the valves and shit. But they're like manually letting the air out the tires. It's just on some bullshit. But yeah, like it's when I got the Sac, like 2 days after I got the Sac, it started. Like it was bad. Like after I got my car fixed, like on the way back out here, like I damn near passed out, and not from being tired, or nothing, just from fucking being dizzy and shit. Every day hitting you with directed energy weapons. Check out Vulcan Wolverine's channel. There are live stream discussions on that. Yeah, I check that out. I definitely agree. I definitely agree they're hitting me with something. Cause it wasn't like a cold or anything. It wasn't no type of cold. It was just like a miserable feeling. Like I would even like how it was in the motel. Like I eat and my stomach would still be hurting. Like I didn't eat shit. Like it was more of a miserable feeling than sick. I don't know how to explain that shit. What have you been doing for cash? Just recycling. I haven't been able to recycle like I normally do. But, I've been able to fucking get up and, get bits and parts at a time. And I haven't been going in every day like I used to, like I do. But I definitely had to I had to force myself to be like, fuck it. You feel me? Like I can't keep fucking wallowing in this fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, no man. Sack is very like I do not like Sack at all, man. And that's crazy. It's where I'm from. I used to love it, but as a targeted individual, that is not the place to be. It's not, man. They have motherfuckers like I would go into the middle of nowhere, and they would fucking have they would fucking have people fucking like I wake up and it'd be somebody camped out. Like it'd be a fucking tent in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like wow, it's real. It's real out here. Then they like to dress their fucking kids in skimpy shit. So they're fucking the perks. What they do is they dress their fucking like they used to have them come up to me and ask for cigarettes and shit, and they see I'm not with that. Like I'll tell them quick like I don't care if they're kids or not. I'll be like, get the fuck away from me. Like get the fuck away from me. There's no reason you should be coming up to a fucking adult that you don't know and fucking start talking. There's no fucking reason for that. Get the hell away from me. But if they found out, like, I don't, I'll tell their kids to get the hell away from me. So now what they do is they like to fucking dress their little kids in skimpy shit, hoping that I'll glance at them and shit. And you know, the average person is gonna look at the kid and be like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck would that? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, you're dressing your kid in that shit?" You know, but you know they want to snap the picture while you're looking at the kid, so it looks like you're some fucking pervert. And that's all it takes is a fucking second. That's all it takes is one fucking second. A shot of the a snap of the shot, and they got you looking like you're fucking pedophile of the year or some shit. Which in reality, people need to question, like, why in the fuck are you dressing your kids like this? These are like fucking 10-year-olds and fucking 11-year-olds and shit, and you're supposed to be with their mother, or you're supposed to be their mother out with them on a fucking, you know, a weekend trip, a family trip, and you got them fucking dressing like hookers and shit. It's crazy, man. Now, excuse me. Sorry about that. Hold on. It's legitimate. Now I see, like, and it's sad, but now I see how girls like uh, you know, the little girl that's supposedly like the mom that dressed her kid up like a fucking a hooker and had her fucking dancing at those fucking rich people shows and shit. Polyclass, I believe it was her name, or something like that. Like, and then she gets kidnapped and shit. What it's like. What did you expect? Like, did you expect for, like, who do you expect to be fucking going to these pageants and looking at little kids with fucking lipstick and shit all on their fucking face and shit? Mascara and fucking, you know, half their fucking clothes, like fucking dresses and shit that should be on a hooker and shit. And they're dancing all around a fucking stage. Like, who do you expect to be sitting at those fucking stages watching that shit? I mean, it can't be anybody with any type of morals. Like, you know, I mean, I don't care if you think it's innocent or not. Like, this fucking presents itself as what it is. Like, fuck what they're trying to dress it up to be. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stack up a little bit, and then I'm gonna start parking at. Excuse me, that's legitimate. I'm gonna start parking at rest stops and shit for a minute. You feel me? Switch up different rest stops and shit, and probably just come out like I probably come out here like once. I mean, you know, like 3 or 4 times a week, and just stack. Oh man, and see how that shit works. My only thing is I don't want them letting air out my tire at a fucking rest stop, and then you know you gotta hit the freeway. You gotta hit the freeway from the rest stop. So that's the only thing. But you know I definitely gotta do something different, man, cause I'm tired of this San Jose shit. I've been supposed to left. I mean it's still January, but still like what is it? Yeah, still though, man. On my guide channel, there are tips on how to deal with that and a lot of helpful info. And then TI strategy guide. Oh, you talking about the energy weapons? Yeah, I mean, I would do. I just don't like the idea of fucking having to walk around shielded up and shit. Like, you know, I just, you know, all the the helmets and shit and the tinfoil all over my body and all that shit. Like I'd rather just fucking like I'd rather fucking die than fucking and like I don't want to die. Don't you know? I don't want nobody to misconstrue what I'm saying, but I'd rather just fucking than do like I'm not gonna get away from it. Like eventually they're gonna fucking do what the fuck they do. So just do what you gotta do, and I'll see you in the next life or whatever the fuck. You know. But if I ever find out like I'm terminally ill from some shit like that, then I'm liable to just go on a warpath. Like then it wouldn't matter. Like the consequences wouldn't matter then. You feel me? I wouldn't be here long enough for the punishment. So or for the punishment to kick in. So that would be their mistake, is to get me terminally ill from some fucking weapons. They're hitting you with the directed energy weapons like it's those same symptoms. Yeah, and it's fucked up, man. It almost makes you like miserable and fucking sluggish. It's like I'm not sick, but I'm fucking sick, like miserable, sick. Like it's a fucked up feeling, man. Head gets dizzy and shit. Like even like I gotta watch out like how I'm trying to talk right now and shit. Like I can't even talk like I'm normally talk because I start fucking getting like wanting to throw up and shit. Like I haven't thrown up, but it's been like I've wanted to throw up like hella times. I felt like I was gonna throw up. They sent the thug to harass me on the way to the bus stop yesterday morning, but I used something on him that scared him. What was that? You should check your vehicle every day, all drivers said. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I'm already knowing. When that 5G is already here and shit, they're already selling 5G quick phones and shit. Like, people, they say like that shit's gonna be like so fast, like people are gonna have to take their phones in and turn them in because it's like your regular phone, like it's not gonna work right. I don't know though. It's already too late. Like we fucking been trying to tell the fucking world, but it's true. Like people are zombies, man. And zombies for material. Like everybody wants to be the fucking best. Everybody wants to be the fucking best. If they don't get the new fucking iPhone 16,041, it don't matter how many iPhones. Like iPhone 10 could come out, iPhone 11 come out the next day. Like people are gonna fucking go ahead and get the iPhone 11 just for status purposes. And now everybody wants the fucking ultimate phone. The phone that can go 160,000 miles per hour. Or whatever, however that shit goes. And they'll kill themselves. They don't care if they'll die in the process as long as they get that speed. Like they literally tell it, like they'll literally tell you that you're fucking like all the new appliances got fucking, surveillance bullshit and people still buy that shit. Top deck TVs, top deck computers. cameras and shit. They even got this, it's this dude on YouTube, just some regular fucking dude, but he doesn't say his name or anything. I don't know how he's still up there on YouTube, but he fucking gets in everybody's fucking cameras. Like, if you got a camera, shit. If you got a fucking camera on if you got a camera on anything in your house, like, he can get into it. And then he can get into the microphone too, so he calls out different shit, like, especially like people that be working. Like, he'll like, they'll be playing music, because I guess everything in the business is done through computers and shit now. He can stop the fucking music and start talking and shit. Mm. This shit's crazy, man. And everybody's getting it. I don't care. They do not care. Hey, yeah. Peaceful vibes. Hey, top of the morning, peaceful vibes. I'm not sure what the G. Good, yeah. I'm not sure what G. The, oh, HYD. Oh, not bad, not bad. Appreciate it. Hope you as well. Dreams becoming like they're somebody else's. Dreams. I have dreams. I haven't had any dreams like that. I caught a gang unit warning the bombs. I was coming to enjoy this type of organized stalking stimulation. Yeah. Man, the police, man, and they fucking, the police have these fucking goofballs fucking let air out my tire, man. And then, like, when I'm recycling, they start fucking laughing and shit. Like, the police will start fucking laughing and shit. Because, like, like, when, especially, like, they like to let the air out the front tire. And my shit dips hella, like, for some reason, it fucking, like, it just is fucked up. It's fucked up. It dips, like, I gotta turn the corner really fucking slow. Or else it feels like the bumper or something's gonna break, like I'm gonna break my shit. Like, they let the air out that fucking low. And then they fucking drive by me in high ass fucking monster trucks and shit. Remember my van ain't supposed to be that high up though. Like, not as high as their shit be, but my shit's supposed to be high. Like, my shit is fucking oh fuck, my shit is little. These fucking pieces of shit, man. Like, literally, like, anything that's ever happened to this van, you feel me, is from them. From fucking them. Fucking, I've had to do fucking patchwork on this shit. Fucking all types of shit, man, because of them. Like, and I still got it looking somewhat halfway decent, but, they're just fucking chipping away at this motherfucker. It's like, I wanna do something so fucking bad. But it's like, fuck, man. Oh, man, what can you do? What the fuck can you do? Nappy get peer blocked to deal with hackers. I'm not sure. I have to check it out. Like, I fucking, like, all that shit. It doesn't matter. Like, if the fucking feds, if that shit has to go through like any app, that all that shit has to have a federal backdoor. Like, there's nothing like. Like it's not like fucking offshore accounts and shit. Like all these apps got fucking backdoors for the feds. On top of that, they got the best fucking hackers in the world. Live chat on YouTube, Matrix Adjustment. I'll have to check that out. The Matrix Adjustment. That's the name of the channel. Good folks. Yes, there is 24/7. Hey, Erica, been yeah, I've been man, I've been fucked up. Like, I'm still a little fucked up. Like, but not as bad. Like I was bad. But all Matrix Adjustment 4 point. I have to look. Yeah, definitely. But do you feel better? Yeah, I feel a lot better than I did. I feel a lot better than I did. Like literally, like I was fucking out, like out, like out. Fucking, I had the chills. It was just like it wasn't a sick. It was sick, but like more miserable than anything. Just like imagine getting spun around and fucking like every time you talk, like you try and talk, it felt like I was fucking being spun around on one of those fucking that thing the little kids get on. You know, that like not merry-go-round. I think is it merry-go. It's like they used to have them at the parks, but it makes you hella dizzy and shit. Like that's how I was feeling. They didn't name my apartment last summer, so it was infested with roaches. Exterminate. They were supposed to exterminate it. Did you call them? Yeah, okay. I would sign up to have my apartment exterminated, but they would scratch me off of the. You can't. Oh, it's roaches, not rats. Oh, have you tried to bomb it? Like super bomb it? Like just let hella bombs off in the house and leave? Like probably like, well, I don't know how much that shit costs, but like 30 cans or something, and just let that shit soak into everything, the vents, all that shit. I remember, I, I remember in Sac, they used to, like, if the apartments was infested with roaches and shit, like, they would, people would literally fucking stop paying rent and fucking, they, like, they would find a new place to live, but they would fucking, like, they would, like, they would literally have to go to court. Like, the fucking, the fucking person would have to tell them, I mean, you know, take them to court, and they would, like, they wouldn't leave. And the police never came and made them leave or none of that shit. Like, it was, I guess somehow it's legal for them to fucking do that shit. Just do your stuff, dollar store for roses. Also, if any of you seen the footage of McDonald's incident, I know that I did narrate. Just want to tell you to know the perk just gave themselves away. Uh, you are so stubborn, happy. Uh, have you listened to Lil Wayne's new album? Nah, I'll probably hear some shit on the radio. I don't really listen to like a lot of new. Well, Wayne is old school, but I kind of quit listening to him. Covering what the Lil Wayne album. I met Fearful. Well, you know what I mean, like, you know, and some people, you know, you could heat up your house to a certain degree, but you know, in an apartment complex, I don't think you can do it, because you might catch it on fire. But if you can, like, a lot of floor heaters and shit, like, if you can get your house up to a certain temperature and shit, like, they'll fucking die. That would be a lot of fucking floor heaters, though. And if you got a big house, though, it might not work. But it's an apartment, so you can withhold rent. But yeah, that's probably how they did it. But I just remember, like, cause I mean, you know, in some parts out there, it was so bad. Like, in the daytime, it didn't, like, you would see them motherfuckers out. Like, they had this one complex that was so infested with roaches. Like, in the daytime, like, you would see like thousands, just like roaches, like, on the outside. Like, that's how you know, like, a fucking, you know, a place is infested. Like, when they're outside, like, all on the outside of the door, like, where people walk in and walk out, like, they were fucking everywhere. They were everywhere and shit. And then they always get, it's always that fucking, it's always that distinct smell. They carry this fucking distinct odor. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to see them to know that they're there. Like, that's that odor. But yeah, exterminators are like a fucking scam. Exterminators are a fucking scam. Like, I remember, like, I don't know. This was about mm, 7 months ago. A motherfucker came up to me with a bag full of cans and was like, "Hey, you want this?" And it wasn't like a big bag or no shit like that. It was like one of those little white, hefty bags, kind of small. Like not even medium size. Yeah, just small. Like they're like probably like for like the kitchen, like a kitchen garbage bag with the two straps, the little orange little pull up, close the bag shit. Like he gave me a white bag full of cans and shit, and I should have knew better, but he came out the house and was like, "Hey, you want some cans?" I was like, "Hell yeah." Man, I bullshit you not. When I got to the thing, and like my I didn't tie that shit or nothing. Like, I got to the fucking recycle center, and when I opened up that bag, man, that motherfucker had hella fucking roaches in it. I was like, oh, like when I opened it to dump the fucking cans in the thing, like I literally fucking, it looked like the, oh fuck, oh, it looked like they were fucking like gonna rush out to jump me and shit. You feel me? Like that, it was hell of them. You feel me? With the can, like they were all mixed in with the fucking cans and shit. Fucking the people at the fucking the people at the recycle place jumped back and shit. Man, that shit was man. And then that shit had roaches and shit all in here. And then you feel me? Like I fucking had the fucking exterminator come out here and shit, or actually at the mechanic and shit. You feel me? Actually at the mechanic and shit because like I guess like you didn't really notice him because like they they were like in the fucking dash. They were like in the cracks of the fucking dash and did that like they were fucking like when he started taking the van apart and shit. Like they were in the fucking dash and shit. And so had to call the fucking exterminator. And he killed most of them, but like you feel me, the mechanic, and this is before the mechanic actually started working on the car. Like he took this shit off, and he noticed like they were like in the dash and shit, and fucking you feel me. When the exterminator came out, he said like, cause he cleaned it up and shit, and he was like fucking like they were living like still fucking living like even in the fucking even inside the fucking like the garbage where he put that shit, like he he put all of it in the fucking garbage and left the garbage can outside just to see how long they would fucking be living and shit. And them motherfuckers was like they were like dying, but they were still fucking crawling around though. But you could tell like they were all their wings and shit were all fucking like it was it was crazy, man. But yeah, that's his bullshit, man. That shit's fucking bullshit. And then like, it was still like he didn't get all of them, so there was still like some dying in here and shit. Like they were all coming out of like the fucking, like especially like the dash area, just crawling up out the dash. Like, oh man, so I got like 5 fucking cans, but it came in like a pack, and it was like what was it called, Harbor something. I got it at this fucking place like Harbor something, but everything is like really fucking cheap, so I got like a good deal on it. On it, like you had to get like a case of them though, so I got the case and I just fucking let all that shit. I fucking let all that shit in there. I took the dog. I took the dogs and shit, and we went to like the little park and shit, and I waited for like 2 hours, and even when I came, like the whole fucking van was like foggy as fuck. It was hella like people were walking by and shit, like fucking crossing the street and shit, like you could smell all that fucking like straight fucking poison, like it was fucking man. But yeah, it never had a problem after that though. Like, so I know like if you're in a tight enough space, if you let off enough of those fucking cans, you might get some good results. You might get some good results. And that is they do just use instant and spray along the entrances. Not they actually it was some they shot some like it was like some black dust type shit. Like, cause I had to like super fucking like they didn't cover no fucking seats or none of that shit. Like I literally had to wipe like, and that shit yeah you have to. I learned that shit quick. You have to vacuum that shit because you just smear like it smears like it man. You have to like vacuum it off and then fucking wash it. Oh, they're gone now. Oh yeah, you're good, dude. You're good. I might mischievous and right. So, hey, top of the morning, right? Hi. And I sub to M's channels. Hello. So, so I'm instant now down. I feel it. Man, huh? I follow it. He just no, they don't the roaches don't like that shit either, I don't think. Mm, definitely. Some people like to believe that. So hoping that. Hope you're all good and happy. Yes, hey, bro. I appreciate that, Stoner. Yeah, Michael Barton's definitely legit. Yeah, definitely. Harbor Freight, that's it. Harbor Freight. Yeah, not bad, not bad. They're doing good. Like, I'm surprised, like, it probably has. They're just probably not showing any symptoms or anything, but, like, usually, like, I would be able to tell, like, if they're shooting something because, like, one of them, like, Scrap, usually fucking, like, he goes through it with that bullshit. But it's like they were untouched. Yeah, we're gonna do. Oh, I didn't. My bad. Ryan. Hey, Alan. That ain't cool, bro. I, I thought you guys were playing with each other, but I don't know. Sorry about that, Ryan. Nappy was the song of the day. Um, oh shit. I would say I can't play because I'll fucking go dizzy. But I would say Mozzie activated. Mozzie activated. I could go through Ray's back catalog. Yeah, stories don't give a reason. Yeah, man, but that's still fucked up, man. Everybody goes through their targeting the way they go through their targeting, bro. Like, we're not here to put other targeted individuals down and shit, or fucking, do some, like, that's considered sexual harassment in some parts of the world. But I thought you guys were just playing. That's why I didn't say nothing. But that's not cool, bro. The only reason I thought you guys were playing is because I saw that I believe she said she likes a good sense of humor. Like, I thought she was referring to it, like your comment. But you know, yeah. Actually, I'm not even sure. I'm not. I don't even think. That's a different Preston, man. I think this is a different Preston. I don't think that's the targeted individual Preston. I remember there was somebody on here like disrespecting other people under that name, but I don't think it was the same Preston. I would like I got a complete like I'm telling you like even right now like I'm struggling through talking like I'm still getting a little lightheaded and shit like I can't even like talk regular and shit like I can't even fucking laugh like it's fucking hard like I swear like I get fucking like a sick dizzy like but and it was fucking I swear like 10 times worse. The best way to describe it is just like a miserable ass fucking feeling. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm not even, I didn't, unfortunately, serious about people. Yeah, man. I thought he cut that shit out. Hey, yeah, like, come, like, well, I can't even talk. Like, Alan, man, don't disrespect nobody on here, please, bro. And Preston, I know Preston, you're probably just gonna disrespect people because I think you're the fake Preston. But Alan, you got a wrench, bro. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. Like you're supposed to be like fucking, if anything, making people feel comfortable, man. Helping people feel comfortable on here and shit. Like for real, bro. Like I don't, you know, I don't like. Says the man that used to message me on Facebook. She's a gold. Hey, yeah, just don't trip off that shit. Hold on. Let me see something. See, that's none of our business. It doesn't matter. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, Alan, like, we don't want to know. Whatever she does on Facebook is her business. Like, that's none of our fucking business. Like, that. It's not cool to fucking come on here and disrespect people, bro. Not like that. Like maybe she don't want her business out there anyways. If that, I'm not even saying that's what she does, man. I don't know if you bullshitting or what, but like, man, like it does. She don't want her big. Like you shouldn't even be telling us that shit anyways. Like that's none of our fucking business, bro. Like fuck, bro. Like I didn't start this live for this shit. Like fuck, fuck. Hold on, let me see. Messages I didn't respond to, but I didn't think it was a big deal. Oh yeah, see, you can't be mad at her because she doesn't want to respond back to you, bro. You can't be mad at that, Alec, man. Like everybody isn't gonna respond back to you, bro. Like everybody isn't. Yeah, appreciate that, Ryan. I'm sorry about that. Like I'll try and get that shit situated. My bad. Hey, likewise, right? Keep your head up. Man, I like I don't know, man. Like I don't know like about that, man. Like I watched her videos, bro. It just seems pretty genuine. Like it doesn't like it seemed pretty sincere. I don't know, but it's yeah. Top of the morning to anybody I miss, man. It's crazy. You why would you sexually come off at her like that? If you believe that she's a fake, why wouldn't you just fucking point out what made you think that she was a fake? Like, why would you bring up her sexual, um, anatomy? Like, why would you bring that up? Like, what does that have to do? And then you say it's, whatever you say to be a TI. Like, what kind of sense does that make, bro? Like, honestly. Like you're saying that's the reason she's not a TI. And then you said she fucking You say whatever you say she does, and then she didn't respond to your messages. So how could she like? How is she gold digging you? Like that's like why are you pointing out stuff that doesn't like? I don't know. I don't know that it just sounds like you're being fucked up, bro. Like, and that's just stepping back and taking a look at taking a look at how everything played out. It just looked like you were fucking. And I'm not saying it's the case, but it seems like you were mad because she wasn't answering answering your um your Facebook or whatever. I don't know, whatever the fuck it was. But you're calling people like, but you're doing the same thing though, Preston. I just watched you drop somebody's name that you said was a fake perp, and you were talking to other fake perps. Like, how can you be mad at Rose for the same thing you just literally did right now? I mean, I don't think it's cool to call anybody a perp, but you know, how can you be mad at somebody for doing the same thing that you're doing? How can you say anything about that? You said somebody by the name of Devin Devine or somebody is a perp. You just said that. Literally, you just said that. I, like, I called them a phony TI. A phony TI. A phony TI is a perp. A phony TI is somebody that's pretending to be a TI, right? Of, oh yeah, there's definitely perps on here, but I mean, yeah, what do you mean by phony TI? Like, I don't understand that. Oh, but okay, phony Ti. When I hear phony Ti, I'm thinking perp, like somebody that's a perp that's pretending to be a Ti. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking like you're putting another Ti down. I'll go so quick for the cash and attention. So I mean, what do you mean by that? Like, what are you like? Who are you directing that to? Who are you directing that at, Alan? If you directing that at me, champ, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. Like, you're not gonna get me riled up, champ. Like, you're definitely not. Like, you feel me? People, if people keep telling me to put that shit up there. It's been 6 years, bro, since I fucking put that fucking PayPal up there. You can't tell me shit, bro. Like I'm not worried about none of what you talking about, champ. You feel me? Now this is me talking to you. Like I don't know, like what you had going on with nobody else, but like I don't give a fuck what you think. You feel me? Like straight up, anybody will tell you. I've had people, you feel me, way before like calling and offer me money, like, and I've literally turned like, passed it up on fucking, YouTube and shit. So you can't tell me shit about that, champ. Like, I don't know. You could put that in your back pocket and sit on it. You feel me? But nice try though. Nice try. You ain't gonna get me riled up. You ain't gonna get me riled up, man. And attention. He called me a perp anniversary just because I'm from Alabama. She said, yeah. Well, exactly. And you got your sidekick Preston with you. I'm not worried about none of that. You guys are funny. You guys are funny campers, man. Let's get back on topic. How to defend against police citizens from stalking you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, you're gonna have to give me some tips on that, my friend. You're gonna have to give me some tips on how to get them to stop. Like, these motherfuckers will not stop. I'm definitely open to suggestions. Nah, man, you talking about opening up PayPal accounts and shit, and then you talking about three guesses and shit, like, you feel me? And on top of that, I believe if you're the right Allen, I don't know if you're the real Allen, man. I don't remember the real Allen ever fucking talking shit to people like that, man. I don't know if you're the real Allen, but if you are the real Allen, I do believe that you're one of the people that told me to open up a PayPal account. I believe you offered me some money in the past too, and I turned you down on it. I believe it was for Christmas or something. If you're the right Allen, I don't know if you're the right Allen. I paid $90 to get some sleep last night. Best money I ever, best money I ever spent. Yeah, shit, yeah. Sometimes you need that. That's funny. T.I. go funny. Put in your back pocket and go sit down. He said, uh, well, for age, use the yolk only, smash it up. Add boric acid mixes. Mm. Yeah, but honestly though, Alan, and I know this for a fact, you can't honestly know for a fact that she's fake or not. There's no way that you can determine that unless you just know her. Unless you just know her, bro. Or you seen her doing some perpy shit. No matter what you say, you seen her getting on the like whatever you said you seen her doing. Like you can't honestly say that she's unless you for a fact seen her do some perpy shit or fucking yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why. Well, I don't know. You're right. You're right. But I'm just saying though. Like I thought you were directing what you had at. You said it at me though. I thought you were directing that at me. You feel me? That's why. You feel me? I was like, at first I just didn't dawn on me that you were the one. You actually did tell me the open one. So I was like, what the fuck? Like why? Like why in the fuck would you even say that shit? Not all TR is necessary. Hey, no. Hey, top of the morning. Uh, I left from us. Hopefully it calmed down. God's will appreciate that, Thor. Okay, let me ask you, Preston. What's your proof? What what makes you think that she's not a real TR? Other than what you heard from, other than what you heard from Alan about whatever you know about the gold digger or whatever. Other than what you heard from Alan, like what can you? Because people call me a perp all the fucking time. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know I'm not a perp. So I'm saying like, what do you like? What makes you think? Like what makes you figure? Or you say you know. So what makes you like? How do you know that she's a perp? No, that's not. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. See, I can't even fucking laugh, man. Fuck. But nah, that's not you. That's not a good. That's not a good reason, Alan. You can't use that as a reason. Her not referring to anybody except herself. Like she's just handling her targeting different. And this is the same. Like you feel me? Just like if anybody called you a perp, other than the bullshit that I saw you do today, because I've never seen you get at nobody like that today. But if somebody fucking said you were a perp, man, I'd be like, like what makes you like, you feel me? I would question them on that. The same with anybody like if you have to have a reason behind calling somebody like that's fucking like that's like calling somebody, and I know it's like on two different levels, like, but like that's like calling somebody a snitch. Like you're literally putting somebody's fucking life on the line. Like saying, oh, just because you think he fucking snitched on somebody or you think he snitched on you, you feel me? You call him a snitch and you tell everybody that this person snitched on you, and this person in reality didn't know, like, don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Literally, like, didn't have shit to do with it or anything, and now, like, he's fucking walking on a fucking tightrope. Like, he has to go get his fucking paperwork if they even give it to him. Like, fuck. I can't laugh. Fuck. This shit fucking is crazy, man. I'm glad this shit is almost fucking over, man. I don't know, man. But like I would defend any of you guys, man. Like she definitely like I don't like she hasn't given like me fucking yeah, like I don't see it. Like I don't see it. Like if she is a fake targeted individual, like she's good because I don't see it. Like I can't see it. Like they cranked the heat up on me hard for being in this chat. I left for months. Damn. I think I read that though. A lot of people don't sometimes. We all a bit egotistical without meaning to be. Yeah, it's like to survive. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely, bro. That's for some reason my phone geeks. Yeah, they definitely do something with the phone. So, appreciate that, Glory. Static in the air and chat room. I love you so quick. Yeah, yeah. Don't even worry about that, Rain. Like, don't even trip off that. Yeah, something does. Something does. This will kill the bugs. 4 egg yolks of boiled eggs, 1 cup of boric acid, 1 cup of crystal sugar. What do? You spray that? Like you mix it and spray it? That seems like it would kind of mess up the place though, like like the walls and stuff or whatever. Like get them all sticky. God damn, just my room. Crack. It said test all things, hold fast to what is true. And check out Eric Dubai, Russian vids. Eric Dubai. Okay. Let me see. Guys, they switched all my settings up in cosmic quality opportunities. Yeah, they definitely like that. They definitely fuck with your email, even like your alerts. I don't know like what all they did to yours, but like for me, my alerts, they my emails, all that shit. Like sometimes I get like somebody will leave a comment on YouTube and I won't get that shit for like a week later. If I tell him anything, he always says I need to go see my psychiatrist. It's crazy, man. It's fucked up. Yeah, all right, well, just kind of keep that. I mean, like, let's keep that too. Like, if anybody feels any certain way about anybody, like, as long as they're not on here, like, perping or anything like that, like, just, if they're fucking, being positive and all that shit, like, let's not even, you know, make accusations on them like that. I mean, your intuition is your intuition, but at the same time, I definitely haven't seen it present itself. I don't think anybody else on this channel has seen Rain present herself as anything other than a targeted individual. So it's wrong to even, you know. And then, well, just what makes it so fucked up. What makes it so fucked up is the reasons that you said it. Like the reasons that you said that she's not a real targeted individual. Like the two initial reasons that you brought up, like that mm, and I do see a lot of people say, you know, I see people say, I see a lot of people say, like, I've watched a lot of fucking, oh shit, I can't fucking, fuck, man. I've watched a lot of targeted individuals' videos, and, like, people say, like, women, and they say, like, pretty women and shit, like, they can't be targeted individuals, like, they're, what do they call them, honeysuckles. They say they're honeysuckles, and fucking they get on, and fucking they're trying to be handlers. Like I've seen like a lot of different reasons, but like a lot of those reasons, like they don't like. It makes sense for somebody to fucking get on here and do it like that, but I mean, I could see why. I mean, I could understand the analogy of that, but at the same time, like not presenting themselves the way she presented herself, and like even like I don't know, you can just tell like it's a paste and you put dabs. Oh, it's a paste and you put dabs. It's cheap and it really works. Been trying to kill Morgellons for years. Yeah. Well, looks like Morgellons is gonna be the least of our fucking worries. Morgellons is gonna be the least of our worries once this fucking coronavirus comes in. They say that shit is already spreading. Like that shit's making moves right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, they said that coronavirus is getting somewhere now. Like a good channel if you want to keep up on that shit is fucking JWTV. Like he keeps you informed on all that bullshit that they do. Like literally, like that dude puts in work. But yeah, man, that shit is getting far. And then just hope they don't lock us in this motherfucker. Once they stop the airplanes from flying and shit, for everybody that's into buying up all the water and all the flashlights and everybody that's gonna go into survival mode, it's gonna be a good time to go get all your bullshit. Because once they stop those fucking planes, it's not gonna be too long before they're in the neighborhoods. Fucking, what is that shit? Contaminant, decontaminant, what is that shit? Uh, whatever that shit is when they come sanitize, decontaminate people, throw you in the fucking camps and shit. How many years couldn't sleep more than power nap from above? Torture. I got it almost beat though. Yeah, and I guess oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, anytime if that shit ever happens, I'm just fucking unloading cans. Like, I want these motherfuckers to die immediately. I don't want them to come take no fucking. I don't want them to come fucking nibble on shit like these motherfuckers. I want them to breathe that shit. They gotta go. That shit would just be cloudy as fuck. Go straight back to fucking whatever that harbor, harbor freight. Appreciate that. Um, I'm on probiotic diet too. Gut health. Okay. We know, Rose. We know. A coronavirus can shut down the whole show. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. And this shit ain't no fucking accident. That's what it's not. It's definitely not an accident. Just like none of this shit that is killing us is fucking accident. It's all by fucking design. You know. And for the idiots that want to fucking call us conspiracy theorists, they are idiots. Definitely. Like it's the proof is in the pudding. Everything around us is literally fucking killing us. Like we're literally on slow cook right now, as we speak. Man, if you're around any of those fucking smart meters, like you're really on slow cook. It's like your brain, your heart, every fucking artery and all that shit is in a microwave or a crock pot. They have purpose. Yeah, yeah, I see it. I see it, but I mean, yeah. Morgana's Misfit. Oh, that's who you are, Zealot? Morgana's Misfit? Yeah, I don't trust your intuition, but you never know for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And you know it's crazy? You know it's crazy, man. And this is why I say that people are fucking stupid. This is why I say that fucking people are stupid. You feel me? I mean, a lot of people know that, Kobe Bryant was into you know, he was up under that bullshit. Rest in peace. But, he was up under that stuff. And they made a cartoon. It's crazy. They made a fucking cartoon before he died. Like they basically do, and they do this in all the time. Like when somebody, is finna be fucking killed. Like they fucking put that shit in a fucking cartoon before it happens. They literally put that shit in a cartoon before it happens. The Simpsons is good for that shit. Fucking Family Guy is good for that shit. American Dad is good for that shit. And whatever this fucking kind of cartoon, this was like some bullshit. This was like this was like a fucking generic cartoon. But you can YouTube the cartoon and fucking just like cartoon just fucking YouTube cartoon of Kobe Bryant dying. And you'll see like that shit. The cartoon is generic, but the cartoon came out before he died. And again, it, sorry God, the shit like every time somebody dies, they fucking they make a cartoon before it, and it's the exact same way they fucking die. Like Kobe Bryant in a helicopter, in a cartoon in a helicopter, fucking fucking even the Fast and the Furious dude, he dies in a car crash. In real life, he dies in a car crash. Just all types of shit. And fucking people, you say something about it and you're a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I could see it once happening, twice happening, but like this shit is constantly fucking happening. That's why I'm so fucking sure. Like, I'm already sold on the fact that everybody is damn near all these people are zombies. Not in the fact that fucking they want to eat your brains and shit like that, but in the fucking the numb. Like they don't have no fucking. They can't think. Like there's no like they're 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 controlled fucking zombies. Like they're zombies that can be controlled. You could literally light one of them on fire and tell them like they're burning, and they won't fucking listen to you unless the fucking government tells them that they're on fire. Like they'll literally burn themselves to death. Like it's like we're telling everybody like the 5G and all this fucking bullshit, the smart towers and the smart fucking meters and the chemtrail is killing us and shit. Like if the government was to get on TV and tell us fucking that shit, like if the government was to tell us like the fucking 5G is gonna cook us and Like people be running around crazy as fuck right now. People be fucking running for their lives, like fucking. uh, but it's like right there in their face. They don't even need to be told that shit. Like you don't need to be fucking told that shit. It's in your face, but you're not gonna do anything about it until the fucking people with fucking prestige and power tell you it's time to do something. uh, Sorry, everybody, but America is ready to be led to the fucking slaughterhouse right now. Like, they don't even need to do anything else. They don't need to do any more subliminals. They don't need to do any more programming. They could leave the program where it is right now. And over 80% of the world is ready to go to the slaughterhouse right now. Ready to be led. Ready to be led. Yeah, was it Assassin's Creed? Was it Assassin's Creed or fucking? It was one of those. Either Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed, where the Chinese accidentally let off the biological weapon. The virus got loose and turned everybody into zombies and shit. They're doing good. They're just chilling. Yeah, it's one. I think it's Call of Duty, but one of those games though, like they let the virus out in the video game. It was the same. The Chinese turned everybody into zombies. And I swear out here in San Jose. Oh shit. I swear in San Jose, like it's like the Chinese out here knew this shit was gonna happen years and years, like years and years ago. Because they were a lot of them, especially like the older ones. They walk around with like those doctor, like when they're doing an operation or like delivering a baby, they got that oxygen mask, that little blue cup that goes around their mouth and their nose. Like they be out of the Asians. I see a lot of them wearing those masks. Yeah, I'm starting to think that whole fucking impeachment and all that other shit is just a fucking bullshit. I'm starting to think it's just fucking a show. I don't even think that shit's real no more. Yeah, it's definitely ill. Resident Evil. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. Yeah, man, it's just crazy how they present everything. They present it to us, and we just bypass that shit like it's nothing. You feel me? It's like, I don't know. It's over with. I honestly think, like, it's too late for anything. Like, the people, I don't think too many people are gonna wake up unless there's a lot of woke people just pretending like they're asleep. Like, I think it's too late. Honestly, I think it's too late. I definitely think it's too late. Like the average right now in America right now, you could walk up to the average fucking citizen, offer them $100, offer them some drugs, just offer them whatever their fucking poison is, their addiction, whatever their fucking greed feeds into. You can offer them that, and they'll be willing to fucking kill the next fucking they'll be willing to kill their fucking fellow citizen or whatever you call it, fellow man or whatever. Whether it's slow cooking us or fucking, you know, devaluing our lives, fucking chasing us around, looking in our windows and all that shit. Like they would do that. They would literally do that shit. And I believe like half of that fucking 80% of fucking people would actually be willing to fucking kill you if the price was right. If the government offered the money and the price was right, the poison, whatever the fuck, the gift card, whatever, like they would literally fucking kill you if they knew they weren't gonna get in trouble. Like that's how bad we've got. That's how bad it is. Freemason. Hey, top of the morning, Dazzle. Appreciate the information or the advice. I mean, yeah, yeah, definitely. And America is so slick right now. I mean, well, they've always been slick, but literally, like, they could fucking start a war with anybody. Just like they got so many different, and I'm not saying it's a fucked up thing. Like if the people are like good people and shit, and like it's for all the right reasons and shit, then yeah, I mean, I don't see no problem with I mean, as long as it's balanced out and everybody can have jobs and shit. Like I wouldn't say flooded, like flood the fucking world with a bunch of different people. But I mean, I see no problem with letting some people come in. The thing is, though, like America does it for fucking sinister reasons and shit. Like they'll fucking literally fucking blow something up or do some fucking terrorist attack, and then they can blame it on any fucking nationality they don't. they could blame it. They could blame it on the Mexicans. They could blame it on the fucking the Indians. They could blame it on fucking. They could just fucking blame it on whoever they want and go start a fucking war with their country. And it's just fucked up, man. America is a cold motherfucker, man. Like, how do you kill all these people? It's a lot of the Twin Towers. There's a lot of people in those fucking buildings. A lot of fucking people. Like, how do you kill all those fucking people? Your people. Like, how can you still even be knowing that? And they're so don't. I mean, there's pretty much. I wouldn't say a lot of those soldiers that are in service right now know that was fucking bullshit, and they're still fucking fighting. Like, they're still fucking soldiers for the country and shit. Like, how can you fucking still be like, like even the soldiers are corrupted. Even the fucking soldiers are corrupted. that's why that's why when they fucking do that American flag bullshit, like, I be pissing them off. Like, I'll go into the fucking store and ask them if they got American flag toilet paper. I do all that shit. Like, I'll be like, man, let me get that flag, man, so I can wipe my ass with it. Like, man. They be get mad. You don't like it here? Well, then go back to where you came from. Okay, if you sponsor the trip, go ahead and sponsor the trip. I'll go back, motherfucker. Oh, they get mad. But fuck them, though. They be trying to make it. And then the way they do that shit, the way that the purpose, another purpose of it is to make you feel left out. Like, you're not an American citizen. Like, that's the whole psychological bullshit. Like, they want to make you feel left out. Like, that tactic don't work. That tactic does not work. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, man. You know, I watched some YouTube things where soldiers literally, like, they thought they were going there for one reason, and they saw how, like, literally, like, you know, fucking, like, they would fucking kill innocent people, like, just to fucking do, like, for fucking sport and shit. Like, they said they had soldiers in there fucking just, people running and shit. Like, it's a no hold. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, I guess the military don't give a fuck about, you know, like, the citizens or nothing. Like, when you go raid a country or whatever, like, you're not just like going up against the soldiers. Like, you can do whatever to the fucking citizens too and shit. And they said, like, people were running and shit, and they were just taking pop shots at the fucking, you know, like, it's fucked up, man. All wars fucked up because neither side cares. Like, neither side gives a fuck as far as the soldiers and all that shit go. history vids about the Knights Templar than one of the Red Reinforcements. So, it's, it goes. Oh yeah, yeah, check that out. Man, yeah, that's that's the thing. That's nothing to be proud of. And then you got all these fucking, you know, all these gun ho motherfuckers and shit. Or if you don't like the country, then get out of it. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, fucking idiot. Anybody hear social credit? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Like, you get paid off of people liking you and shit, and like people not making complaints on you. Or it's just some weird shit like that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I hate that, man. If they went back 20 years, if they went back 20 years just on everything like the technology and shit, I would be cool. Like I wouldn't give like I could be cool. Like the box TV, like the big 1,000 pound TV. Like I'd be cool with that. Fucking the first fucking maybe like maybe when the phones. Hmm, I think what was that like 2 3G? Like 3G would be cool. Okay, I could deal with a 3G. But all that Facebook shit, everything to where you had to stop fucking meeting people in person and meet all your fucking people online and shit. Like, this is literally programming people. It's not like it used to be. Like, people would meet people. You would go to some out and fucking to a club or an event or something and meet your wife. Now everybody that's fucking meeting somebody is meeting them on a date line. Oh shit. Like, you're either meeting them on a date line and fucking Facebook pals for like 5 or 4 years, and now you guys are gonna meet. And it was some story like love at first sight type thing, but from behind the computer. Then you're gonna say, oh, well, I known him for 5 years. And it's not like we were in person, but it's like I know everything about him just from typing on a computer. I know everything about him. It's like we've been together all our lives. Oh man, I've seen so many fucking talk shows and shit like that. Fuck. Fucking kids can get on all these fucking adult. It's crazy, man. Kids can literally get on adult fucking chat lines and This world is heading nowhere fast. Yeah, that social media credit is bullshit. Yeah, and they're gonna bring that out here. I'm pretty sure they are. They're gonna try it. They're gonna try it. Like they're gonna see like how it works out there, and they'll bring it out here. Just like all this surveillance bullshit. It wasn't America's idea. Like America is a fucking copycat for one. America is the biggest fucking copycat in the world. Especially with this surveillance, all this fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah, the rabbit hole is deep. And Nappy, do you ever think they'll force you in the woods someday? Um, what do you mean? I mean, they're forcing me. They're not like that's where I want to go. Literally, that's where I want to go. I want to get one of those fucking shipping containers, man, or like a shed with like the one you can, I guess you can roll it and just go take that shit to like the mountain, not the woods, like the mountains, so, and just go set that motherfucker out there somewhere. Fucking live off the land. Not 100%. Still gonna need some knickknacks and fucking, little bullshit, but for the most part, live off the land. Hopefully I get there before it's like, if shit was to shut down right now, if like it was like some type of fucking martial law or any of that shit was to kick in right now, like I wouldn't be able to get nowhere. I don't want to be able to get nowhere. Like this motherfucker would be shut down immediately. Excuse me, legitimate. But hopefully, like I can be there before it does happen, and then whatever from there. It'll just be survival. But I think the mountains and shit like that, unless there's like houses and shit in those areas and shit, like I think those, well, unless they got helicopters that are gonna be scanning for people in the mountains and shit. But I think they're gonna hit everybody on ground before anything. All the fucking mountain men and the fucking hillbillies and shit. But like they're gonna have a fighting chance. Motherfuckers motherfuckers got cabins and shit built on the crevices of the mountains and yeah, I definitely can see that shit coming out here. That social credit shit. It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be fucking bad. Like, you think people are fucking thinking they're fucking police now? Fuck, man. You're gonna have little kids fucking. It's gonna be super fucked up. Super fucked up. And then you get people are gonna be getting paid as they fucking, for every fucking person that they tell on, and so that's gonna motivate them to lie. Just like the police, anything to make that quota, anything to make that extra. That quota, because the police don't make a certain amount of arrests or write a certain amount of tickets. You know, everything doesn't work the way they need it to function for them. So they need to get that quota out there, and they'll do whatever it fucking takes. I'm a victim of that. I've been a victim of that before. And plenty of other people. Fucking lie on reports, all that shit. So just imagine, like all the people who could never make the cut, that always wanted to be the police, or the security guards that always wanted to be a police officer, couldn't make it, so they're the next best thing. Lord have mercy. People gonna be telling, like, hey, you're gonna have to walk a straight line. No more drug dealing. There's gonna be no more drug dealers, that's for sure. I don't even really see drug dealers like that no more. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm not, mingling with those crowds, or fucking, like, they pretty much swept everybody off the streets. Or a lot of them have changed their life and fucking started targeting people. Yeah. The opposition. Behaviorals and no free thinking. Yep. It's fucked up. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but I'll start one a little bit later tonight or whatever. But definitely hope you guys have a beautiful day. And we'll see you later.